Taxi cab, are you cutting through? You just threw that cigarette out of your car right here. Will you please wear your seatbelts? Come back here! Where's your red sticker? Hello everyone, I'm Andy Fox and this is Primetime Road Rebels. You know how it works. We confront drivers who break traffic laws every Thursday on WAVY News 10 at 5:30. You didn't stop at that red light! Yeah, that's the way it works. Coming up tonight, we've got a brand new show for you. We take on road rebels on land. That's most of what we do. But we also go to the air in Chopper 10 to give you a bird's eye view of road rebels during rush hour. And we hit the high seas with boat rebels. You won't believe what we found out there. But we begin down here at the oceanfront on a Friday night. Road rebels out in droves. Under the boardwalk. The summer night carnival at the oceanfront. All types of people out here.
Jesus Christ is the Savior. He came to seek and to save that which was lost.
All types of road rebels out here too. Look at all the police. Look at them all. On foot, on horse, on wheel, behind trees.
We were just going to Wendy's to get something to eat.
And two cops on bikes caught Jackie Lipscomb with her baby in the front seat, unrestrained. How come she was in the front seat?
Because we were just going right down the street. I figured it would be okay.
Yeah. Figure okay. Figured wrong. Figure she'll get a citation. Figure all these pedestrians ought not walk on the hand. You're walking on the hand there. You see the hand there? Look, he doesn't care. Get out of the road, walkers. You're stopping the flow of traffic. Look at that. You got the hand right there. Look. And look right here. Look at this. Blocking the cars. The car can't get stopped. Now it's blocking the intersection. Pedestrians walking when they shouldn't. The #1 traffic flow problem at the beach. Yellow, 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 yellow. Punching it out, punching it out. Red, 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 red. Look at that guy. Never stopped at the red light right there. A lot of red light runners out here, and whatever you do, don't block the square. Are people paying attention to the squares?
Not too much.
Officer Michael Stark knows all about the square. New police attempts to keep intersections clear. You could get a $200 fine now. Look at him. Look at that guy right there sitting out there. You can't block the intersection, those little squares. It says don't block the square and you were stuck out there. What do you think about that? You think it's unfair?
No, I don't.
Yes, it is unfair.
You know what really gets us? People who smoke their cigarettes and throw them out the window. This year we did something about that. We caught drivers doing that. Just one of many confrontations this year on Road Rebels. Road Rebels! Yeah! All right! Hey, in May we confronted road rebels throwing cigarette butts out the window. Excuse me, you just threw this out of your car.
Oh,
it's still smoking. That's a Class 1 misdemeanor.
Oh, sorry about that.
That shoot took a long time catching all of that, and so did this one, catching drivers ducking under the Willoughby Spit traffic arm. What are y'all trying to do there? Let that thing up. What are you trying to do?
Oh my God! And did it my way.
Riding along with Norfolk attorney Peter Decker, we caught guys smoking dope. Look, they're smoking pot. In January, we showed you again what happens when you wreck a car and you aren't wearing your seatbelts. Luckily, everyone here lived. In March, though, Brandon Lee Bogan, not so lucky, on his way to traffic court for a speeding ticket and not wearing a seatbelt. Bogan died while speeding and not wearing a seatbelt. Glass flew so fast and hard it dented paint on the cars. Road rebels on scene when Deneen Parker decided not to run a yellow light. Unfortunately, the driver behind thought she was going to run it and ran into her. How come you try to go through that yellow light?
I don't want to comment. I don't want to be on TV.
I'm just curious. We're doing a story about people who try to get through yellow lights. In April, we caught this impatient driver passing on a yellow line at a stop sign. Look at this guy. You're on the wrong side of the yellow line. Look at you. There's your yellow line. Cops watched us while we were watching Jack Wolf. Watch Jack run the stop sign. Watch Jack get a ticket.
I had practically stopped anyway.
Yeah. And what'd he say?
He said, you didn't stop us.
Where's your red sticker? And we reported on Norfolk officials' double standards. They tell us to get city decals, but some of their own trucks don't have them. Oh, but you're the city of Norfolk. Oh, yeah. So I guess you can do whatever you want.
No, only within the confines of the law.
Now let's make this clear. All city vehicles need city decals. Did you know you needed a life jacket?
No, I didn't. I wasn't aware of that.
Well, that captain knows now. You need to wear a life jacket when you ride a jet ski. He's confronted next when Primetime Road Rebels hits the high seas. Boat Rebels, up next. Welcome back to Primetime Road Rebels. If it's true the squeaky wheel gets the grease, then consider Road Rebels the mechanic. You complain or squeak about something, we come out, we do a story, then the city or county stops the squeaking by solving the problem. You complain about illegal left-hand turns here on Genie Street. We did a story, and look what the city did. Came out and put up these rubber poles. Just one example of a Road Rebel success story. Road Rebels succeeded out at the Independence off-ramp in 264, back in March 2000. You squeaked about these merge lanes and how dangerous they are. 1 year later, look what Virginia Beach traffic did. They put up rubber poles to keep down the dangerous merging.
After you came out, they called me the next day.
Walter Dickerson in the Coronado neighborhood credit Road Rebels for getting Norfolk to put up much-needed stop signs.
Hey, thanks WAVY and thanks Norfolk.
It's doing some.
Norfolk police, believe it or not, watch Road Rebels too, and will put up this speed sign when you complain about speeding traffic. 3140 right here, look at that. Hey, slow down, 40. It's never our intention to set up drivers to get tickets, but sometimes police see us and will wait for the action and then give the ticket. Is that a real problem there?
Well, see, I was staking it out, sir, but obviously it's a problem if WAVY TV 10's out here with the Road Rebels, isn't it?
Sometimes we get immediate results. The traffic arm here in Willoughby Spit should be down when traffic's backing up on 64. At this moment in time, though, traffic is not backing up and the arm should be up. Why is the gate down? Come back here. The traffic's not backing up. Lift the gate. And sure enough, minutes later, the arm came up and everybody's happy. And every now and then we meet someone like Sandra Burke.
Somebody to speak for us. Thank you. I appreciate it, because you can't get out there in the middle of the street and start yakking because they're going to arrest you, you know.
Is that why you like Road Rebels?
Absolutely. Somebody to speak for us. Thank you.
Consider jet skis the motorcycles of the water. Statistics show more incidents occur in jet skis than any other watercraft. Don't believe that? Just ask the men and women of the Virginia Beach Marine Patrol. They spend most of their day dealing with people on jet skis. Profiled here in Boat Rebels. That boat rebel there knows the jig is up. Caught by Virginia Beach Marine Patrol Officer Ron Dunn.
Go ahead and pull in front of the police boat.
Dunn's patrolled these waters 4 years, and this is only the second time he spotted a jet skier not wearing a life jacket.
You're required to have a life jacket on. How come you don't have a life jacket on today?
Not required in Jersey. I didn't know I was supposed to.
Rick Lloyd's from South Jersey claims he didn't know any better. Come on, Rick. What was the first thing you thought when you heard the horn?
Hope you don't want me.
Captain, go ahead and slow down. Need to pull up beside you.
This new captain just bought the boat. He had life jackets, but they need to be more accessible in case of emergency. Here's a case of reckless boating. Look, the boat rebels on a jet ski jumping our wake in front of a boat driven by his dad. If the sun falls off, Dad could run him over. Just as patrol duty's ending, a couple of jet skiers who may have a bit too much weight on them. After 5 minutes of trying and trying and trying, they finally realized maybe only one of them ought to ride the jet ski. Up next, Primetime Road Rebels takes to the air in Chopper 10, getting a primetime look at intersection traffic during rush hour. Do you know where the worst intersections are for rush hour traffic? And what are traffic officials doing about the rush hour mess? That coming up next.
Do something. Be active. You have to be active.
You gotta be active. I mean, isn't this a nice neighborhood? Nice shade, trees, quiet. Traffic ticking you off in your neighborhood? Fight back. Not with weapons, but with petitions. Here's a story on some of your neighbors who fought City Hall and won. No left turn.
Okay.
4 to 6.
Residents of Fairmeadow Estates fought City Hall and won.
No right turn. 4 to 6 p.m.
They got tired of cut-through traffic from Newtown Road to Virginia Beach Boulevard during rush hour. So the city came out and said no left turn 4 to 6 and no right turn either.
So far, it's working okay. I mean, it could be better, but
people still
it's just started.
Working okay? What do you mean? Come on, look, cops out here giving tickets and the cut-throughers caught. Well, they're not too happy.
Do something. Be active. You have to be active.
And the Lakeshore Civic League got Virginia Beach to come out and increase speeding fines to $200, part of the city's traffic calming program. Has it worked?
It has worked. You notice the neighbors slowing down a lot more, which slows down everybody else.
Fairmeadows and Lakeshores gathered petitions with widespread neighborhood support.
When they took him down, what did you say?
Oh, thank God.
A few residents in the Old Wythe section of Hampton did not have that support, and so far this barricade program to control traffic in and out of the neighborhood has failed.
Hey, she just drove around the barrier!
Scores signed petitions saying this wasn't the solution, disagreeing with the few who wanted the city to do something.
Was accomplishing nothing. It almost caused a number of accidents. We kept wondering when we were going to see a kid go flying through the air.
In the end, Jack Burke and his petitioners won, and the barrels and barricades came down.
Here in the Old Wythe section of Hampton, they're still waiting for those traffic statistics. They're a little bit up in the air. Talking about up in the air, bear in the air. Bear in the air isn't working as well as thought. Numbers show speed detection from air not catching as many speeders as hoped. In 1 year of operating, Bear in the Air caught less than 1% of all tickets issued in Virginia. Is Bear in the Air a good use of limited resources? Critics say no, it's not. Did you know it takes 3 troopers to give 1 ticket, 1 to fly the plane, 1 to operate the speed device, and 1 trooper on the ground to stop you and write the ticket? If Bear in the Air is in doubt, Chopper 10 is not. She's got 6 cameras on board, including an infrared camera. She goes 150 miles an hour, and she don't come cheap. Over $1.5 million in equipment. But she's real fast, real steady, a state-of-the-art way to see rush hour traffic. First off, Virginia Beach, Princess Anne and Witch Duck. The gridlock solution involves building a bridge on Witch Duck over Princess Anne. Over to Norfolk, the Lansdale traffic circle located at Military Highway in Princess Anne. The city claims to have a plan in the works to clear up the mess. Chesapeake, Virginia's fastest growing city, Greenbrier Parkway and Eden Way, growing pains there for sure. Construction on a new road design includes new turn lanes set to begin next year. Surprising Suffolk, check it out. North Main Street and Constance Road, all the way to Route 58, booming with new businesses. Construction underway to add more lanes. The backup enforcement at Wesley Street and Chautauqua Avenue moves all the way to the Midtown Tunnel. Folks are trying to hop on 64 to go home. The city's studying the area to fix the problem. Chopper 10 sits down in Hampton now with a look at Magruder Boulevard and Semple Farm Road. Traffic backs up on Magruder as folks try to get home from NASA and Langley Air Force Base. Solutions are in the works, but no date set for construction. Finally, in Newport News, VDOT is adding a new southbound turn lane at Jefferson and Thimble Shoals. Avoid that rush hour gridlock by taking HRT, which brings us to the HRT bus rodeo. Hey, not bad, not bad. It's bad, and believe me, it's only getting worse.
We're over here!
The bus rodeo is a national competition among bus drivers. For fun, I got behind the wheel.
What's the rating?
Not very good.
Oh, 2 cones, 3. After a while, you lose count. I hit all those little balls, too.
I made a hit.
5 of them, all 5 of them.
And wipe out cones on both sides of the test track. That's a first.
It's minus 45.
It got so bad on the bus, Daily Press road guy reporter Dave Schleck bailed out.
Trip from hell.
Had enough, huh?
Yeah, I'm over it.
Road Rebel salutes Herbert Lofton, who's the real winner of the bus rodeo. He now goes to the state competition. Coming up next, you know who this guy is? He's Woody Howard, one of the best young drivers going. Could be on the NASCAR circuit one day. How does he drive? Find out next. Coming up on Primetime Road Rebel.
I've been coming through here for years, man. And right out of nowhere, I get pulled over, and I'm on TV.
See, that guy's arguing. He's really upset, but the sign says no left turn. Some people say, we don't care what the signs say, we're going to do it anyway. No left turn. No left turn. 4 to 6.
These,
huh?
These are city streets.
No.
And you can drive on city streets anytime you want.
No. Now that is simply not true. Virginia Beach says no left turn out here, 4 to 6.
Is
It's
it
a sign right
posted?
there. Yes, it's
When-
posted
when-
right there.
all right.
It's been out here for about 3 or 4 months. It's right here. He drove right past the sign. The people who live here don't want people cutting through their neighborhood. I mean, that's the reason why it's here. Look at him. You can tell he's unmoved. He's going to do what he wants. And sure enough, we turn the cameras, bam, he's gone.
They said no. Look at that. He doesn't care. No right turn. No right turn. No right turn. No right turn. 4 to 6.
This lady says she's a taxpayer, so there.
If I want to cut through, my tax dollars say I can cut through.
Even
right?
though the city says no right turn, 4 to 6.
Is it going to be police fined?
She spent so much time looking for the cops, she didn't see road rebels.
People probably don't like it as a cut through, but do they own the roads around here?
Well, no, but I mean, we live by laws, and the city said no right
That's
turn,
true.
4 to 6.
That's true.
Sure, it's true. She knows it.
Hey! Come back here! Look at that. She doesn't care.
Christine Sherlock, on her way to a July 4th party, lives in the neighborhood and does a lot of yelling at the cars, and the drivers do a lot of yelling back.
We pay taxes. This is a public road. We have a right to travel on it. What do you say to them?
I pay taxes too, and I live in this neighborhood. I can't turn there between 4 and 6.
For the record, an official city or county sign is the official law of that land. You know where there are not a lot of laws? Right out here at Langley Speedway. He's only 19, and many call him the next Ricky Rudd of Hampton Roads. He has a need for speed, and out here at Langley, he is #1. Chances are you don't know Woody Howard. Chances are you'll be hearing a lot more about him.
Bumping and banging back here, Woody Howard trying to get to the inside of that.
That's just a little rub we got.
And Woody's going to make the pass.
It's just, I was probably trying to pass somebody and got up near the left rear.
They drag race down the back straightaway.
There he is. He drives the bright yellow 30 car at Langley at about 100 miles an hour. At 19, Woody Howard has never won a late model race, yet he's #1 in points. That is consistency.
I love racing, so I guess my time's to go. You know, if it's my time to go and I'm driving race cars, it's going to happen. You know, or it might happen going down the interstate or something like that.
Could happen out here, but not because Woody wasn't wearing a seatbelt. He always wears it.
I just do it, you know. I just don't even think about it. I just put it on, you know. Not like I'm worried about my driving hurting me, but all the other idiots out there that might hit me.
We spit up a bit of gravel there for show in Woody's Jetta VW.
It doesn't take but a second, you know.
Woody always looks before switching lanes and stops at yellow lights. Yellow, you didn't run it.
Yep.
Good for you. We found one little flaw in an otherwise flawless drive behind the wheel. May ain't July.
It's expired, Woody.
Yeah, if y'all, a couple days ago I had a crack going down the windshield.
Right here?
Yeah, I just had to get that fixed.
Woody Howard leaves the image of a clean-cut kid who only goes 6 miles over the speed limit on the open road. And get this, he's never had a speeding ticket.
Knock on wood, I've never had a speeding ticket before.
Woody Howard at 19, already incorporated. Woody Howard Incorporated, coming soon to a track near you. Well, that wraps up this edition of Primetime Road Rebels. Thanks a lot for watching. Please drive safely, and remember, in a car crash, wearing a seatbelt is the #1 thing you can do to save your life. On behalf of the Primetime Road Rebel crew, I'm Andy Fox, hoping all your miles are safe ones. Good night, everyone. Coming up next, you know who this guy is? He's out. Coming up next on Prime, he's one of the best young drivers. He's one of the best. How does he drive? Find out next. Coming up on Primetime Road Rebel. You can't be happy. Why'd you put on your seatbelt?
Because you're always hassling people about it.
Yeah, so you put it on, huh?
Yeah, I put it on.
Well, then I guess it worked.
Yep.
You listen to me. So we're only going to shoot the best from now on. Up. You up. Come on.
You're not that tough.
You're going to get bloody, too. Get over here. They spend most of their day dealing with people on jet skis, profiled in this. Oh! Oh no. Can you go tell the family to get their dog to be quiet?
Philanthropist,
Yes.
activist, landlord, Toastmaster. Are you still a karate black belt?
Yeah. Lawyer, too. What are you leaving out, lawyer?
I'm gonna camp out here. Ow. Ow.